Let me just share this funny story with you tonight. Why is it that, I go to the library tonight with my boys and, okay, mind you, dinner was a little bit discombobulating. I mean, it was pretty rough. There was a lot of screaming, there was a lot of yelling, there was a lot of just tension. So I already was on the fritz. So we get to Lego, and of course, I've got a parenting book in tote. Okay. People can read that I'm, you know, got a parenting book. Clearly, I look like I am a caring parent and I lose it. I lose it. Yes, that's right. Me with parenting a book in hand, two boys going to Lego night at the library. There ensues some kind of a sibling rivalry, and it's just like the boys, one of the boys is being mean to his brother, and I was trying to keep it calm, trying to keep it cool until this boy, my boy, almost hit me in the face with a Lego out of anger. Now, all the things that I'm reading in my parenting book say, be the calm anchor, be the calm one. Don't lose it. Take a deep breath, center yourself. And I wish this was a victorious story, but it really wasn't. I did not take a deep breath. I did not center myself. And in fact, it was not one of my finer parenting moments. And I tell this story because, look, it's a journey, okay? It's a journey. And as long as we are aware and as long as we make repair, I think that's all that matters. I don't think we're supposed to be perfect. I think that puts a lot of pressure on us. I think we need to just own up to when we make a mistake and when we hurt our kids' feelings. Show them the respect that we hope they're going to show us, right? So I made a mistake. I came down hard and I was harsh. And so then I said, I'm sorry. I was wrong. I hope you can forgive me. And you know what? I wish it was a magic wand, right? Like, I wish I could say we're all hunky-dory. It's going to take some time. But I'm glad I did it. Because now at least I know we're on the right path. Maybe we're not miles and miles down the right path, but we're at least headed in the right direction. I have a clear conscience. I know that I said sorry. I owned it. I know my child knows that I love him and knows that I am not blaming him for my bad behavior. So yeah, I just wanted to share that because I thought it was funny how I'm going to Lego night at the library where my kids are going to build some Lego, and I've got a parenting book. I just look the part, don't I? And then I lose it. Oh, of course, that would be the irony of what would happen tonight. But I just wanted to share that with you. I thought it was kind of not funny, but just ironic, and hopefully you can get a little chuckle out of that. But anyway, I hope you guys have done better than me. And if you've done the same or worse than me, there's always the opportunity to say you're sorry. And I usually do a 4-step apology. I say, I'm sorry for hurting your feelings. I was wrong to do that. I hope you can forgive me. And I thought there were 4 steps, but you know what? Now that I think about it, I think there's just 3. So I'm sorry for hurting your feelings. That was wrong. And I hope you can forgive me. So that's actually even easier, right? 3 steps instead of 4. But always ask if now is a good time. Don't just assume that they're ready for the apology, right? Don't just assume. Because has there ever been a time where you are really hurt by somebody and they go and try to force an apology on you and it's just like not the time? right? Sometimes people need a breather. They need some time to reflect. They need some time to calm down and cool down. And so I always ask permission because I want my kids to ask permission. So I model that for them. So I say, hey, is now a good time to say I'm sorry? I give them the heads up. Not, is now a good time to talk, because that's too generic. And, what if now is a good time to talk, but not a good time to say sorry? Or now is a good time to say sorry, but you want to do something else, right? So just making sure that we're specific enough to be on the same page. Hey, is now a good time to talk? Or is now a good time to say I'm sorry? And then they can say yes or no. And if they say yes, I say, hey, I'm really sorry for being harsh and hurting your feelings. That was really wrong. And I hope you can forgive me. And then the ball's in their court. But they know that I love them and that I care and that I see them and that I'm owning my wrong and not pretending like it's somehow their fault, because it's not their fault. It's our fault, guys, when we are the adults and the parents and we lose our cool and we act out. That's not the kid's fault. Never the kid's fault. It's always our fault. But anyway, I hope you guys have a great night. Be blessed. We're going to do this better tomorrow than we did today.